guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rose Ntomondu, owner of Makeup by Rose. So number one, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a businesswoman. I run the first makeup school in Kenya. I love training, and I've been getting all these questions from people about my daily skincare, my daily makeup application, and today I'll talk about the products that I use every day. Now, one of the things that people do, one of the biggest mistakes that people do is wearing too much makeup on the daily. So every other day you don't need foundations and stuff like that. You just need just simple products that you can achieve a natural look like this one. Okay, so I'll run you through the products, and number one, you always have to start with proper skincare. Okay, for me, I love my serum from Rubiella Beauty or REB, and then also the aloe vera. So every night I wear this on its own. During the day I mix the two. I have extremely oily skin, so I love having that matte look before makeup application. Now, I don't wear foundation every day. I actually wear foundation rarely, like on very special occasions. So my everyday look. So when it comes to eyebrows, there are a few things that you can use. For me, I can use either eyebrow gel, pencil, the normal eyebrow pencil, not pencil. There's a difference between a pencil and an eyebrow pencil. For me, I have extremely oily skin, so the T-zone tends to be very oily, so I need something that is matte. And this is one of my favorite eyebrow pencils from House of Tara. Number one, it's matte. Number two, it's the color of my hair. So if you can see, my eyebrows are not exaggerated. So please, whatever you do, especially during the day, remember one thing: daylight doesn't edit makeup. So the way you look is the way we'll see you. So make sure you have it on point, clean it out nicely, especially the front area. Make sure it doesn't look too much. So after filling out your eyebrows, they don't normally look like they're too neat. So you need your concealer and your concealer brush and the angle brush. Now the angle brush is for, outlining or completely making it look well put together, if I can say that, or really neat. Okay, so never leave your eyebrows just like that. It's okay. Like before, people never used to outline using concealer, but it looks so much better with concealer. So when it comes to your daily face grooming, if I can call it that, once your eyebrows are done, you don't have to do a lot. Okay, just get your, like, I love after my concealer, actually I also use it, apart from using it on the eyebrows, I use it to highlight, like under my face, under my eyes, on the bridge of the nose, on the chin, blend it out, and then get my powder, that's my shade, and just make sure everything is set. The powder sets also helps the concealer stay on for longer. So just not too much. Again, remember, powder has talc. If you put too much of it every day, every hour, it might end up dehydrating your skin. So you don't want that. So just a little goes a long way. And then after that, and then always make sure, this is one of my favorite brushes. It doubles up as a powder brush, actually triples up. Foundation brush, powder brush, and blending brush. So it's very good for like blending out your foundation, setting with the powder. I also use it for setting in my highlight, and also for contouring if I use like a darker shade around my face or on the under my cheekbones. So this is a really good foundation brush. It's really firm, really soft. You don't even feel it on your skin. You've done your concealer, or don't do foundation every day. Okay, foundation is too heavy. Again, you want your skin to breathe. Okay, so I always prefer a concealer is not as heavy as a foundation, and I love the concealer that I use is very light. It's like water-based and very light. I actually concealer and powder, and the reason why I say concealer and powder, I do this like every day because number one, concealer is lighter. So you don't have to wear it all over the face. Let me show you the areas where you do it. Okay, on the bridge of the nose, under the eyes, on the chin, you can do a little bit, on the forehead, just blend it out, and then get your powder and set all over the face. Now, usually the concealer that you use for that is lighter, so you have to go over with a darker powder. Let me just show you. I always go around the face with the darker powder. That way it doesn't look like, my face has just been planting right there. So you use your powder brush to just blend it out. Okay, blend it out. So you go all around the face with the darker powder. Under the cheekbones, you can use it on the bridge of the nose to kind of like make the nose. So after blending out everything, the concealer, the powder, the darker powder, it gives a really nice look. Simple, doesn't look too much. Get your bronzer. Like I do this every day. This is like, people ask me, why are you glowing? How do you glow? I use liquid bronzer, and liquid bronzers come in different colors depending on your skin type. Like, I love this, and then it has this hint of like a rosy color like inside. So let me just demonstrate. Just a few drops on the bridge of the nose, on the cheeks, blend it out. Okay, and then when it comes to bronzer, especially during the day, try not get something with very big particles of like glitter. Okay, there's a difference between glitter and bronzer. And always I get the same brush, my favorite brush, and just blend it out. As you can see, my face is glowing, a really nice glow. Okay, so this is really good even for people who have extremely dry skin. You know, at times you wear, especially when you wear water-based product, especially like me who wears water-based concealers. If you're wearing a water-based concealer, water-based foundation, you might tend to look like you're too dry or ashy. So the liquid bronzer is a sure bet to make you looking bronzy and shiny and glowy throughout the day. So always, you can do it before the powder and just set the powder on top, or after the powder. So the point is to blend it out, let it look like it's your natural glow. You know, you don't want people, you don't want it to be too obvious that you're wearing too much product. But for every day, like for my face right now, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing makeup. And I do this daily. I only wear, like I said, foundation on special occasions. And then if I'm not going anywhere, I just let my skin breathe. So remember this, when wearing products, especially face products, try and go minimal. You don't have to pile on product after product every day. Remember, at the end of the day, doesn't matter how organic or natural a product is, at the end of the day, it's chemical. So if you, too much of everything is poison. So you don't want to end up either dehydrating your skin, or changing your skin type, or I don't know, just sucking out the moisture that is in your skin. And then remember this, the reason why most people age, like you can see someone who's 20 or 25 and they look like they're 50, is because of the products that they use. Don't forget that. Step, which is the lips. Okay, so every day I always insist on this, especially if you're using daylight, if it's during the day, don't do too much. You know, don't go for, if you go for bold colors, just again, like reds and pinks are not very suitable for the day. And if you wear them, most people don't know how to wear them correctly. So for me, I do nude. Like the lippy that I'm wearing right now, it's actually 3 products. Okay, so I have number 1, the lip liner, which is this shade. Let me use my palm. It's like a berry color. I love it. I can use it with any lippy, and I blend it in a way that you can't tell. So I go around my lips, you know, and then use my lip brush to blend it in. And then after, I get my favorite, either of this, you know, but usually I go with all 2. This is a gloss, this is a matte gloss. Okay, this is a matte, this is a glossy gloss. Okay, so first I'll do the glossy, the matte gloss, you know, especially in the middle, spread it out, leaves my lips a little bit dry, but then I'll go over with the glossy gloss, which is also nude, and then gives me this really nice shine. So it looks like I'm barely wearing anything, and I love that look for every day. It's not too much, it doesn't look like I'm trying too much, and then it can go with any outfit. You can see I'm wearing red. If I wear like any color, green, blue, it will go with this color. And for me, I love bold colors when it comes to my wardrobe, so I love a nude look that goes with everything, and it doesn't look like you're wearing too much makeup. People can barely tell you're wearing makeup, and that's what you want for every day. So guys, we've come to the end of this video, but before I leave, I just want you to remember this. Number 1, if you're stuck in your daily makeup application, if you're stuck, you know, when choosing the right products, remember we offer personal makeup training. We also offer professional, but the personal is pretty important for those people that love their makeup every day. So with the personal makeup, we teach you like product knowledge, we teach you step-by-step makeup application, we teach you how to identify your skin type, how to choose the correct products for your skin, we teach you brush knowledge, what you need, what you don't need. And we are located at Kimathi Street on Old Mutual Building, 3rd floor, suite 327. So you can call us anytime, you can visit us, You can check out even on our Facebook page, on our Instagram, on the profile we have our contacts. If you you can also send a message below this video if you didn't get any information. And always remember, before you leave, like for me, this is the one thing as a makeup artist, as a person who loves beauty, that I stand by: skincare before makeup. Thank you.